Welcome to my debate of the week, ladies and gentlemen. As you see below in the comments, this is an update show. Well, the debate of the week is a show, and this is an update show on Roman Reigns and Ryback. Let's start with Roman Reigns. Now, you saw on Raw that he was talking about, well, I've had the surgery, I'm feeling a little better, and I'm going to try and get back as soon as possible. Now, I think one of the reasons why that The Rock came back was because of Roman Reigns. It was due, one, maybe because they knew their ratings are slumping badly, and two, since Roman Reigns is actually a cousin of The Rock, maybe Roman Reigns called up, let's say he called Dwayne and said, Dwayne, well, I'm in trouble here. I got basically a hernia near my navel, man. I need someone to cover for me while I'm recovering. Can you come back for a short time? Maybe it's a possibility he did that because his cousin asked him to. Of course, WWE is going to pay his ass several $1 million. Dwayne Johnson does not work for free, ladies and gentlemen. But still, by The Rock coming back is very good. But what are we expecting from a Roman Reigns when he comes back? That's a good question. Now, when he comes back, I don't know if he's going to go after Seth Rollins. He might. He may go right back after Randy Orton again. Or Kane. It's hard to tell what Roman Reigns is going to do. The Roman Empire has been put on hold until he recovers. But when he comes back, the question is going to be, can he perform normally after having a hernia? Now, when you heal well enough, you can. Nothing is impossible once you get enough time to recover. But we know how the WWE is. A lot of times, even though they say, well, we wait until these people are 100% healthy and bring them back. That doesn't always happen. Even if you're not 100% healthy, they'll take you at 95% or 90%. That can't happen. I'm hoping Roman will come back. But my question is posed to you. This is what Debate of the Week is all about. What do you believe Roman Reigns is going to be doing? Will he be dealing with Seth Rollins again? Will he be dealing with a Randy Orton? Let's hope he doesn't deal with a John Cena. Because he could bury his ass so badly, it is terrifying. Now, the second update is about Ryback. Now, around August, Ryback wasn't seen. I hadn't seen him in a while. I hadn't seen Curtis Axel and I hadn't seen Ryback. And I knew by near mid-August that Ryback went out due to the fact of having surgery. It wasn't very clear what the surgery was about. He was having some chronic pain or something. Now, the site below, I'm actually going to connect for Ryback. I'm not going to connect anything for Roman Reigns. You've already seen Raw. You've seen what he stated. But Ryback is not really talked about by many people. As far as I know, no one's really talking about Ryback. No one's really talking about the injury he received, and no one's really saying what it's going to be like for him to come back. Since I'm the one that's doing it, I might as well. For Ryback, from what they said, in his lower back, he has some herniated disc, maybe one or two of them. And even though it wasn't major surgery, they did what they needed to fix him. Now on YouTube, he has a video right before he was about to go in to have the surgery. And I'm not going to connect that video, but you can't find it. My question to you is this. What do you think is going to happen when Ryback comes back? Will he actually switch back to being a face, or will he stay with Curtis Axel? Now, this is a difficult thing to think about, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Ryback in 2013 was so incredibly dominant. Well, actually, not 2013. I take that back. 2012, he was incredibly dominant. I think the reason I forgot was because how badly buried he was in 2013. I'm sorry. Look, 2012, he was so over with the crowd to Feed Me More. The music was finally set up so well. He got his gimmick going so well. His meat hook clothesline was doing well. His shell shock was doing well. He didn't need to talk much. He was over. Yes, he tanked a lot during his work. But as time went on, he improved on himself. By the time of TLC, when he had to deal with CM Punk, he was just screwed. They just started letting him die. Then it was over with John Cena when he turned him heel without even giving it enough time to turn heel. And then he was buried all the way up until now. The man had such incredible potential, and the WWE buried his ass so badly that right now, as far as I can tell, and you guys tell me below if anyone's really talking about Ryback, there's no videos on the man being out on surgery. At least not much. Maybe one, maybe two videos. I might be one of those two. But essentially, everyone's forgotten about the man because he's nothing. But the guy had such a wonderful, dominant gimmick. It is so sad to see this. And now that he's gone to recover from hernia and disc surgery, my question is, how long will he be gone? When he comes back, will they just team him back with Curtis Axel? Or will they actually finally realize, at this moment, he's been gone long enough, no one's seen him, let's switch him back to the Feed Me More chants. Let's switch him back to being a face. If we have to bury Curtis Axel to bring back the dominant beast Ryback, why not? Do I believe that could happen? It's hard to say. The WWE has a tendency not to be able to handle more than a few storylines at a time, or even building characters more than two at a time. At this moment, they don't have that many characters built at all. I mean, they got Dean Ambrose built. To a point, they have Rusev built. To a point, they dropped him and now they're supposedly rebuilding him Bo Dallas. They're not doing anything with Cesaro. They're not doing anything with Sheamus. They're not doing anything with Kofi Kingston. So when it comes to Ryback, I really don't have a lot of faith they're going to do something. But if they do understand the concept of letting someone really understand someone, you could actually seriously bring this man back so dominant that he could actually go up against a Brock Lesnar. I know that's stretching it, but who says he couldn't? But I really want to know your feelings about this. So I hope you enjoyed this debate of the week. Please leave me a comment below. And I say this, but I actually mean it more than anything else. I thank you all for looking at my videos. I'm more interested now, particularly at one video that's got almost 400 views on it. I'm shocked. I don't know how. I'm just glad anybody wants to look at my videos at all or even comment. So I wish to thank you all, and you guys have a good day. Peace out!